Welcome guys to what will be episode 9 of Endless Space. We've gone quite a bit and I've started learning how to play this game a heck of a lot more, so I know what we're supposed to be doing and what to expect. And believe it or not, I actually was coming first when I was just playing by myself, just learning how to actually grasp the actual mechanics of the game a heck of a lot more now. So I should be doing pretty good. The amoeba are getting destroyed by the Sophons now, as you can see. Well, you can't actually see. If we go to diplomacy here, it'll probably say they're at war. Yep, both the amoebas are at war. The light green and the blue, they're at war. So unfortunately we can't really capture anything because they're already capturing, but we can't actually see because our ships don't see that far away. But anyway, what we're doing is right now we're going to be checking our sciences. What we're currently learning is this over here, which gives us 30 plus production on each star system, which is very useful. That's a star system upgrade. Then we're going for soil revivification. Revivification? What? Revivification, right, that makes sense. Okay, and then we're going to be going for this things up here. We're going to the alien barter theory. Then, actually, what does this do? Gives us a bit more influence. That could be useful, but we're going for advanced scholastics after that, so we'll have a lot more money to use. And then after that, we'll go ahead and go for the non-baryonic shielding, and then also applied atmospherics as well. So that will enable us to have a lot more command points as well, because we have that ability. Once you unlock a new class, a ship class, you also have 2+ command points. And then up over here, this will give us 3 more command points, and then also there's another thing that gives us 4 more command points. So all these things are very useful. Now my biggest threat is the light green amoeba, obviously, with a economic victory, which is probably how we're going to lose, so that's no fun. So I think we can just head over into the next turn now. We've pretty much done everything that I want to do. We should just have a quick overview of what's happening over here. Everyone seems to be learning something apart from you guys. You guys, well, also learning colonial rights, which will really help me out with happiness, etc. I just wonder what the problem is with Karam. I'm not exactly sure. You guys need an exploitation though. You should go with dust, just for the sake of going with dust. And actually, let's pay for that as well. I'm sure that wouldn't, yeah, it only cost about 100 dust anyway. So our colonial rights will really make everyone a lot happier, so that'll help us out. We're also gaining quite soon with larger populations, which is something that some of you guys recommended last episode in the comments. Also, I'm very sorry about the audio last episode. What I do with Endless Space, because Endless Space is extremely loud, I just like to leave the audio settings on default with the games, and I record on 2 channels. I record like the in-game and my voice on Fraps, and then I record my voice again on Audacity, so that enables me to like sync up the Fraps voice with the Audacity voice, so I'm able to sync the video. But one of the programs, I think it's Fraps, like a full second isn't really a second, it's like 0.9 of a second it thinks is a second, so it sort of lags it out. So say you're recording for 30 minutes and Audacity goes for 30 minutes, like it's Fraps, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but Fraps just screws everything up, pretty much is what I wanted to say. So yeah, I had 2 channels of audio, but they were out of sync, as like you couldn't do anything about it. Like the start was in sync and then slowly it would gradually become more and more out of sync, so I couldn't really fix anything. And I'd have to record the episode, but the episode was about 40 minutes and it was my second time recording it, so I was just so demotivated. But let's just go ahead and continue, shall we? So we have ecstatic approval over here without colonial rights as well, which is very interesting. Let's start going for a lot more sciencey type of stuff, and let's actually colonize. We're actually going to be able to pay for this as well, so that doesn't really cost much at all, so that's very useful. So we'll be able to colonize. Let's go ahead and colonize the desert as well. Let's go ahead and do that next turn as well, so that'll help us out. And actually we'll be able to colonize the medium barren planet too. Okay, so now that we're doing all that stuff, that'll really help me out. Okay, Okay, we're all working on something as well, so that's great to see. What I could do is also, what I was doing is trading a lot with the amoeba. That's something that I haven't really been doing, is trading. And unfortunately, I don't have what I really want just yet. We need to learn something in the sciences. Let's just see what... we need something that enables me to create alliances, which is going to be... I'm not exactly sure what. What enables us to create alliances? How about if I type in alliances over here? Alliances? No. The search feature could be... let's do all. Tectonic engineering. No, I don't really want that. I don't really want any of that stuff. Maybe you spell alliances with one L. I'm complete noob, aren't I? Idiot. Yeah, no, alliances isn't there. Alright, but I know you can create alliances. Not alliances, sorry. But what am I looking for? What's the word? Cooperation agreements. Oh, we already have cooperation agreements. Okay. Okay, why can't I do a cooperation agreement with you? Maybe I already have one. I guess I do. Yes, I do. Alright, so we're supposed to be getting 433 dust as well from them per turn. But let's just go ahead and check over here. Actually, we are getting that. But sometimes it runs out. I think what happens, like, once you run out... see, it says 433 dust from diplomatic turns. Sometimes you do, like, a treaty and you ask for 20,000 gold or dust a turn, and then they stop after, say, 2 turns. I think that means they've basically run out of all money and they can't do it. But the trade treaty still continues, I think. They keep on taking your stuff. I'm not exactly sure on that. Maybe, well, logically it would tell me that that should be the case. So, anyway, is Ramor? Yeah, Ramor's the star system where we're getting all the new things. So, let's keep on going. We started this at turn 125, so let's try to get to about turn 160. So this episode. Okay, we got some new things. You're able to be upgraded. You're in the star system of Ramor, which we were just at. You should be able to... you've already done your wits, haven't you? So let's go for labor. Okay, so that helps out with food and production, which is cool. And 5 guys have finished. Oh wow, we're all working on colonial rights. Cepheus. Okay, you guys are a lava planet. You're actually losing us some money, but that won't really affect us too much. That will be a big help. What else would help us? We could go for Scizort satellites, or CIS or satellites, however you'd want to say it. But no, we'll also go for that. There we go. For production, we can also go for more science. And actually, what does it gives us 1 more science per person on planets. It's not really useful on this, but we'll just use it as well. We'll have more than enough money, especially because we're learning all these things, such as this. Like, all this gives us, like, better trading routes, and this enables us to tax people, and that'll help us out so much. What are we actually learning right now? We're going for soil revivification. Okay. Revivification. Oh, whatever. I'm not even going to try. Let's keep on going then. So, when I was playing by myself, what happens is that the blue amoeba do get destroyed by the light green amoeba. And then we have 3 civilizations left. And what happens then is that we're all peaceful and you just keep on playing and nothing's really happening. There is an economic victory that like these guys, the light green amoeba, will probably win because they have so much territory, so many planets that they're working on, and they're pretty damn powerful. If we have a look, they've got a heck of a lot of fleets. Actually, they don't really seem to have that many over here. But yeah, we're also making a really good money per turn from our trading system that we have with the light green amoeba. But anyway, we've got 2 guys that have finished. Deneb's also finished, and wow, you've got a lot of people. Very nice. This is our first complete solar system, I'd probably say. So let's go ahead and go for this. So that'll give us 4 dust, -3, so that'll give us +1 overall. Gross, or net dust will be +1. And let's also go for that. Factories, and We don't really want to spy anyone. Let's also go for that as well, because we do want more sciences. And I think that's going to be it. Yep, that's going to be it for now. You can dismiss that. Going to turn 130. See how things are going. Pretty much all our planets are being worked on right now. We can colonize this asteroid as well. Let's go ahead and do that. It's only going to cost 142. You know what, let's leave it as it is. All these guys do have their things exploited, so that's all good. What other planets can we colonize? One more in Mazar. Okay, Mazar, this one. Okay, let's colonize that. And this also has an anomaly, which is it's toxic. But with what we're currently studying, actually, you guys should. All right, we're already studying the moon, so that's all good. And you guys are all doing your stuff, so that's all really good. Okay, we've got a lot of things that we need to get to work on, such as like that. Also go for more science, lava, barren, arid, and desert. We pretty much all have these, apart from Arctic and tundra. That's not here though. But we do have lava, which helps us out, and desert as well. Okay. And then we're studying the moons. It seems like we're studying another one, so let's also go for careful sweep for some more dust, especially because this is producing -6. So, all right. You guys, you're now warm with us, but you're getting destroyed very shortly. We've also unlocked a moon. Well, it's got nothing on it, and we're going for another one in the same place. Now, you guys should go for. That's good, because see, this gives us 20% more production on the star system as well, no matter what star system it is. And also it improves production on deserts, and that's about it that we have over here. So let's go ahead and go for that. And we'll also go for yeah, we can always go for more science, and then also go for factories of the faithful, which increases production by a heck of a lot as well. Right, so now we're producing a fair amount of money. What would be nice if you could spend money on different research. That would really be great, but unfortunately we can't do that. And we're also coming last in military type of things, but we are coming second in FIDS now, which is also very handy, and we're catching up very quickly to the Sophons. Also completed 3 things up here. Okay. Alrighty. So pretty much all our planets are all used up now. All colonized, sorry. Let's also go for this, go for that as well. That and that, there we go, alright. And also, should we go for careful sweep? I think we should. Okay, we're already studying a moon, which is on Xanados 3. We should also go for Xanados 4. There we go. How long is that going to take? Only 11 turns or so. So that's all good. 3 turns until we unlock the ability to get rid of those anomalies. Those annoying anomalies. Nis. Alright, Nis, you have completed what you're working on. Getting another person in 5 turns, so that'll help us out. Oh, we're also working something here on the moon. Temple of the Extended Consciousness. +1 science per person on planets. On all planets on the solar system. So let's go for... we've got hydrogen and a desert planet. That helps us out, yep. Well, let's go for that. Let's not go for careful sweep. Let's go for factories of the faithful. And leave that at that for now. Okay. Am I able to hire anyone else? No, we're not able to hire anyone else because I don't have the ability. You need to unlock like a academy or something like that in the science trees. The ability to get more heroes. Unfortunately, we've only got 3, and that's all we're able to have. Okay, moons come up. Oh, lots of deals. No, refuse. Okay, you want an alliance? Good luck with that. Sophons. Oh. Okay, so you liked us, but now you're starting to get worried. And they want an alliance. No, you're going to get destroyed very soon. Alrighty. Okay, we're all working on that. Let's go to diplomacy. Check who loves who. You're still at war with the amoeba, okay? So, let's actually go back to diplomacy. Talk to these guys, yes. And let's see if we can set up a cooperation agreement. And the best thing is, with cooperation agreements, I'm not exactly sure why, but every time I set one up, it seems to be favoring them. So what that gives me the ability to do is actually trade some other things. So unfortunately I don't have any option for money, so I'm not exactly sure why I'm not able to trade money with them, or dust I should say. But we can also get some techs, some really cheap techs, which are going to be pretty they're okay, I guess. It's a good way just to get things quickly, so you don't have to study. But once you go for something that costs like 4,000 science instead of 130, that really makes a difference. So let's also go for nanoscale thermodynamics, and let's give them some titanium 70, because we've got like oh no, we don't actually have a monopoly on it. Let's not give them that then. Let's give it some hexaferrum. Alright. Yeah, we've got a fair... No. Let's just leave it at that. Let's get rid of that. And I don't know why I can't ask for money, but okay. We've got 2 deals with the Sophons. Let's actually get rid of both of them. There we go. Because they didn't really affect us. Well, I guess I'll have to offer that. Alright, whatever. Let's go back to these guys. Are we able to trade anything with money? Yes, we can. Okay. We can create an alliance, but let's not do that. Let's trade some of our things, such as maybe blue cap mold. How much of that? We got a lot of that. So we'll trade 3. Actually, let's see how many blue cap mold they have. Okay, they got... Okay, let's give them 1, because once they have 4, then they have 20% more approval on the Empire. But then again, they aren't our enemies right now, so who cares? Let's also ask them for money, ask them for a flat fee. Let's just type in, say, 60,000, whatever. And that's all they have. So, let's give them 2, 1. Okay, let's give them 1. And let's ask for 171 dust a turn, and that works. Okay, so that will enable us to get a fair amount of money per turn from him. Also gave us a nice boost just then. Okay, so we have these agreements, whatever. Okay, we also got blue cap molds, well, whatever. We gave it away. So what turn are we in? 132. I want to get to a turn 160 so by the end of this episode, but I doubt we'll do that. But dust code cracked, whatever, lots of text. Too long didn't read, but this is new in the 1.09 patch. It tells you how long this actual game event lasts for. It'll end in 20 turns. It gives us 25% more science on each system. So that's very handy. Sophons are now friendly with us, so I guess that trade must have helped out just a little bit. Karom needs something to be worked on. We actually need a bit more food, I'd say. So, what could we go for? We got a barren Arctic and 2 barren. Okay. 2 barren planets. No, these are huge planets, so that's not going to help. Well, let's just go for production right now. 8 turns. Alrighty, that'll help us out as well. Alright, let's leave things out. Alright, let's go for that as well. Probably have to pay for all that later as well, but let's leave it as it is right now. Dismiss that. Okay. So now, what this tech that I have pretty much just learnt just now, after this turn, there we go. We've learnt solar revivification, however you say that. Now we're going into advanced warp gravitics, which I don't actually care for one bit. Although it does give me more movement, which actually I do care for that. They'll also give me minus 22% expansion disapproval on everywhere, and so actually no, that won't either. Okay. I thought that will, but some of these things will. There we go, that will. And then this will as well. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, whatever. Let's get out of here and go over here. See the planets or the star systems that don't really like us as much as they should. So, oh, you need production? Okay, let's just quickly just go over to Deneb and see what we could do. They love us. They seem to be really, really happy. So maybe go for, I don't know, what could you go for? It's a great question. How about let's go for 6%, 6 plus ship XP on building. Okay, Deneb. Where is Deneb? I'm probably not going to need it for building things, am I? Oh, it's over here. Oh, it could be useful. So let's go ahead and get that, even though it's going to be one turn. Alright. Alrighty. Whenever. Let's leave it as it is. Actually, maybe some of these planets are going to be able to... We can terraform them, but let's see. Seismic activity. And then... Oh, we haven't unlocked the ability to change seismic activity to get rid of that anomaly? No, I guess we haven't. And why would you want to get rid of coral reefs? I've got no idea. So let's just get back out. And what I was talking about is go to one of these star systems that really don't like us as much. So Xanados, and we can actually choose an exploitation up over here. But what we're able to do is, because of the soil revivification, it enables us to improve the planets and reduce the anomalies. So we've got Ice 10 over here, and that doesn't really help us out. So once we get rid of this anomaly, we'll have 3 more science per person on the asteroid. So that's pretty useful. So let's go for that, and also pay for some science. Okay. This is all pretty much happening every turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. Just leave it as it is. Save up our money a little bit more. We could go for some more food though. That would be nice. Just leave it as it is. Okay, geothermic activity as well. We can't get rid of that. Okay, I guess it was just that medium lava. We can't get rid of that either unless we terraform that planet, but I don't think we've got the ability to do that. Let's go to Mazar. Let's go ahead. There we go. We can get rid of the toxicity. Let's actually pay for that. There we go. And go for industry, and you study the moon. Okay, that's all good. Study the moon now, and also improve it right now, and that's all good. Okay, I like the way that turns out. So if we check, Mazar right now is 41.4%. Okay, you're all done. You're working on stuff. So Mazar was at 41.4. If we check after this turn, it'll be a lot higher. Yep. As I was just saying, 61.4. So 20% increase. Because it was Mazar we were just looking at. Yeah, it was. So as you can see, it says we got rid of toxic, I think. Yeah, we got rid of it, I think. That's what the double minus means, I'd say. So we need more food over here. We don't really have anything that'll help us out with that. That's useful as well, especially because they don't really like me as much. So we could go for that. It will cost a fair bit though, but better than nothing. Let's also go for public-private partnerships. That costs nothing, so we'll go for that as well. And also go for hardened framing. So we'll be able to build ships to attack Rigel finally. I'm surprised you guys haven't fallen just yet. Oh god. I want to go to Deneb. Deneb. Alright, whatever. You guys can see a bit more, but that's not really that useful. Only costs 1 dust though. Alright, let's just go convert that into some more science, so we'll be able to learn things a bit quicker. Dismiss, okay, barren, moon, whatever. Keep on going. Turn 135. Jeez, this is lasting like a lot longer than I would have thought. We keep on black brewing though, so we could speed things up. But this is a game where you really need to think of what you're doing to do well. We should have checked our scores. We'll do that right now. We're at 992, so we've definitely pulled away from the amoeba, and we're catching up to the Sophons pretty quickly. That's really good. And we're less than halfway to the first guys, these amoeba. Let's go ahead and tell you to come up here. Why can't you go? I'm not exactly sure why. I guess we don't have the ability to travel through them. Alright, whatever. Let's go to Crass and let's think. Yeah, that'll help. Give us a bit more food so we can grow quicker, even though you're growing in 2 turns, whatever. Lava. What about arid and tundra? No, that's only arid, so that's not really that good. That'll help though. You can also pay for that. This is going to cost a lot more. Yeah, 872. Let's see. Yeah, we've also explored 2 moons, so we can go for that. Pay for it as well. Go for this and go for no, don't really need anything else. Let's just leave it as it is right now. And actually that's a good thing to buy as well. Alright, so you're ecstatic. I don't really need to do anything. Let's just check. Anyone really Xanados still? How's the exploitation going, guys? Ice 10. I should really get that a lot quicker. There we go. That'll help us out. It'll make things so much better, so much easier. Because they should like us a bit more, because the Ice 10 is giving us minus 10. Let's go for this as well. Pay for it. Alrighty, they should love me next turn, so Xanados should love me this turn. Okay, we've all done that. Dismiss. Going to the next turn. Just check out if Xanados actually does love us. Oh, we have 1 person in Fleet Delta. Okay, let's go for +3 on wit. Okay, and actually it would help if I actually took you out of Delta. So I'm going to go here. You assign to system, go to Xanados, and look at that. Xanados loves us now. So Xanados has a lot of potential because it has so many different stars. It's got 6, so it's our most populous star system next to Ramor. Yep, let's go to Xanados. They absolutely love me now. Why haven't we done the exploitation? 2 more turns. Alright, that's worth it. Worth the wait. Whatever, so you're all growing quickly. You're ecstatic now, so that's all good. Everyone really should love me. There's a couple of guys that are happy. Let's see, what could you work on? Let's just go over to Ramor. Okay, we can work on some exploitations. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for the moon survey, and you guys are good at dust, so go for dust. You're a barren planet though. So Baron's good at science. Science is always nice. And after all, I can just trade to get more dust. After all, you need an exploitation. Go for irradiated, and actually, I'll pay for that. And then we can go for industry over here. And over here, we could go for studying the moon, as well as go for more industry. Alright, that'll help out. 7 turns. That's all good. Oh, you have no production either. Let's head over here. What could you possibly want? I think that's pretty much it. Let's just go for the conversion, even though that doesn't really convert too much. Alrighty. We're still making a tidy profit, although our trading has stopped with these guys. So let's go for cooperation agreement. It's definitely favoring them a lot. Let's just type in a number so I don't have to keep on clicking. Let's do 9999999. Okay, so they can offer us 7,742. Let's also ask for 721. Okay, what about 621? There we go, that works. So I'm making a fair amount of money a turn now, especially because we got that little flat rate, and they're also giving us, you know, I guess it hasn't taken effect just yet or whatever. Unless it just ended, as I was just like talking before that. Like sometimes if they run out of money, it's like the trade ends, because it's, yeah, we're not making that money that we're expecting. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess we just took all their money. Okay, so Kerr can go work on something which I don't really know what it could work on. You're getting more people in 2 turns, so that's nice. I guess just go into that. We'll have to do. We've got 2 moons though, but I don't really need more food though because you're growing pretty quickly. So yeah, that's all good. Okay, I'm happy with the way that's going. Alrighty. So if these green amoeba don't actually start attacking these blue amoeba, then I might have to attack them. Not exactly sure what's happening with that. Still coming a second in FID, so that's a surprise. We've hit 1,000 points as well, and the Sophons are still at 1,300. That's all nice. Okay, Xanados should get to work on. So it would be nice to get more food. Although we don't really have any tiny planets. We do have 1 small asteroid belt. Yeah, you guys got rid of your little problem. Okay, so that's nice. I don't know. This will give us more food, which I guess I do need more food though. So let's go ahead and get more food. Alrighty. And that's it. That's it. Head over to next turn again. God damn, this is going to be long. Let's try to just go for turn 150 then. And that way we'll be at halfway. Oh, Fanatic Rebel Suicide Bomb Navy. Minus 25% current hit points on ships. On all our ships. But they're all healing up. Whatever. We don't really have that many anyway. You have a new deal. We could go for open borders, which I don't really want right now. Bizarre. Okay. Okay. More food? More food, I guess. See, yep, that. For explored moon, we've already explored a fair few moons, so let's go ahead and get that. Okay, we can close that. Let's go back to diplomacy. And start talking to the Sophons again. We don't want to create... you have no financial options either. Which sucks. 1 deal with the Sophons. It's still ongoing. We'll have a penalty if we shut it off, so we can't do that. So, let's keep on going then. Let's close that. Actually, let's talk to these guys as well. Because they're still at war, but let's go for cooperation agreement. And let's rob them of all their money. Oh, yeah. Oh, no financial options? Fine. That's pretty pointless. That's okay. And then we'll offer you some stuff, such as some meta Ectagon. Seems good. Let's give you 1 of them Siderites. We guess, yeah, we've got a fair amount of that. Let's give you 2 Mercurites. And there we go. Things are moving. Things are happening. Let's go to that Oraclix. There we go. Let's offer him that. Alright, fine. Let's give him some 1 blue cat mold. Okay. And then let's ask for... oh, really? That's it? Okay, whatever. No, fine. Alright. I'm just trying to work out the finest balance so we can go for... no, you want blue cat mold? You want it? Fine. So I'm not exactly sure if this is actually completely necessary, all this stuff, but space elevators actually are. Alien barter theory. Actually, that really helps me out. Because I wanted that. Alien barter theory is... there, okay. I guess we didn't have that yet. Okay, so now we're going to advanced scholastics right now. Oh, okay. And then we're going for that next... okay, in the next couple of turns. Okay. That's really good. So now we're able to like get better trading systems, which is useful. Go ahead and dismiss. Now let's go ahead and start talking to the solar systems that have that are working on the industry to science conversion, and now you can go for let's actually go over here, and now you should work on that and that as well. So I'm not exactly sure what minus 20% buyout bonus on star system does, But I'm sure it's got something to do with trade, so I'm just going to do that. Also, we do need a bit of trade over here. I'm not exactly sure why we don't have any. Okay, well, that should help us out a little bit. Wait, space elevator should. Hopefully. Alright, well, I'm going to have to leave it as that is. Go ahead and talk to you guys as well in Deneb. Okay, so you guys can work hard. You're already doing a good job on your little trading routes. You guys as well. Go over to Kerr. Okay, all happening very nicely. And you guys as well. Close that. Actually, why aren't you going for interplanetary? Okay, I guess, well, it is always necessary to get that because it gives us 20 more production. So let's also go for that, and that's going to be it for over here. Alright. So now everyone's working on something. Go to turn 142. God damn, this is lasting a long time. Much longer than I thought. Wow, this is crazy. See, this is probably why I stopped like recording the first time. So, let's go for the same stuff over here. Let's get a space elevator going. Also, I could do with a bit more food. Do I already have that? No, but I could go for that. 30% more food on the star system. So actually pay for that. Okay, that seems good. And leave everything as is. Okay, go ahead and into the next turn. Alright, that was a bit quicker though. Thankfully. Ah, there we go. Okay, now it's finally happened. The battle is almost over. So we're not going to be able to talk with them though, are we? Unfortunately. Still coming in seconds. We're catching up to the Soph ones. We're not exactly there yet, but we'll be soon. Mazar. Okay, Mazar. We could do with a bit more food, so let's go for that. Let's not pay for it. Let's go for more trading. And that's it. That's it. So head over into the next turn again. Okay, so Rigel would be a bloody awesome place to have because that is the center of the universe. You got massive amounts of warp holes everywhere to Lahat and Gaikra. So that's where we're gonna have to like attack Gaikra first and then attack Lahat. But once we attack Gaikra, they'll all be moving from Lahat to Rigel to capture, if you know what I mean, because they'll be able to move instantaneously. We have another guy that's able to upgrade, so let's go for 3+ on labor. Dismiss. Remor's finished working, so we could go for that, which is going to help us out greatly. Go for this as well. That, and that. Okay, nice. I'll also go for that. It would be nice to pay for everything, but let's leave it as it is. Deneb also wants something to be done. I'm not exactly sure what. Let's just go for some science and converting it. Okay. Head over to next turn again. Let's tick another turn off. Turn 145. Here we come. We're going for advanced scholastics now. Okay, then it's going to be pretty quick for all that. We're going for the advanced warp drive, which is empire-wide, so we actually don't need to upgrade any of our ships, I don't think. It just automatically comes in. Okay. So the turns last such a long time now because we need to upgrade all this stuff. No, I don't want the sweep. I want... No, that's not really going to help us out either. Let's go for this, and then we'll have to go for industry to science. Okay, you're actually not as happy as I had previously thought you would be. I'm not exactly sure why, but okay. And Xanados, you should work on... I don't know, you're working on your food? I guess you are. Yep, they've already done all their food stuff. 20 improvements there, that's pretty crazy. 3 turns for another person, that's nice. So we're getting more people, which means more everything, more fids. And now that means we're going into that other side of the tech tree, the one down the bottom. There we go. 2 turns for the Advanced War Gravitix. Empire has been eliminated. There we go. So the blue amoeba are completely obliterated. Let's see their score. 305. We're catching up really quick to the Sophons now. We're only about 300 points away. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Now, Kerr. We can do this, which is great. So it gives us 2 dust per person on planets. So this gives us what? 6, 12, 18. 18 dust, and it costs 7 dust. So we're making a tidy profit with that. So I'll definitely use it. That. Also getting another person 8 turns, so we don't need more food. Okay, that's pretty much all that we got to do. Cepheus should also go for adaptive taxation. Actually, no, you shouldn't, because then you'll be making a loss of 1 dust, so we shouldn't do that there. Something I've got to remember with Cepheus. Let's go ahead to that. Okay. Okie dokes. What about that planet that's working on industry to science? There's actually a fair few of them. Okay, so that's Cepheus, so that's all good. Deneb. Wow, you guys will be making tidy profits indeed, so let's definitely learn that. And then go back to going for science. And you guys, Xanados, last but not least, you guys would also make a tidy profit, especially once you get more people, especially in the next 2 turns you're getting another person. So, that's all good. Set everyone to do something. Turn 147, we're going to be on. 8 more turns until we unlock some more heroes, and my throat's getting sore because we're talking for so long. God damn, this is going to be a long episode. So, you know what? I'll have to end this episode, but we're still coming second in FIDS. We're 2% to a economic victory, and we're definitely catching up in score to the Sophons. So, with that, guys, we're going to be capturing probably Rigel next episode, where I build up a massive armada, and we'll start out attacking Rigel. And with that, see you guys later.